Okay, hi and welcome to our very first episode of 10 Sisters TV. And this is my good friend Davidene, and she is going to show a great flying geese border and a really fun technique. So I'm going to turn it over to you, Davidene, and show us a new thing.
I'd like to thank 10 Sisters for having me here today. And today we will be demoing the wandering geese border. And the way you make this border, the cool thing about this border is you can make it any size. You just need your sky part, when you cut your square, to be a ½ inch bigger, or no, the geese a ½ inch bigger than the sky. And so here I have 4½ inch sky pieces, and here, before these were cut, these were 5-inch geese pieces. Okay, so the geese is a ½ inch bigger than the sky. Okay, so you have all of your geese cut on the diagonal, and the first thing you do is take your background and you place a geese on it, and then you sew the two outside edges of the geese, and it makes a little hat like this after you sew it. And then you just cut that from the brim of the hat to the tip of the sky. And it gives you two pieces like this. And then when you press those open, you have an ice cream cone looking type piece. And I have some here that are pressed. So get rid of that. To show you how to put this together, you start with a geese. And the very first one is one of these cut in half. So you start with that, and then you put it together just like that, so that these geese are going to wander. They're going to be wandering as you form this together. And this piece down here, you'll be cutting it off level. That will be your beginning. And so these just line up like this.
So as they wander, they're all pointing the same direction.
That's
they're all,
right.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
They're all flying north today. And so when you sew it together, it looks like that. And you can just keep adding on to one side and then the other side. And you'll have two stacks that you can see are mirror images, because that's where you cut them right in half. All right, so as you remember, we started out with a 5-inch square, which is actually the size of a charm pack. So that makes it really easy if you don't already have scraps. And our finished border came out a ½ inch bigger than what we started with. This was 5-inch, and this comes out about 5½ inch finished. Thank you. Okay, so just to finish our lesson on the wandering geese, as you can see, as we're coming up, we need to end. And the way that you end is you take one of your triangles and you cut it in half, and that's the piece that will fit right there. Actually, that's the piece that fits right there, sorry. And this is the piece that fits right there. And that gives you an ending. And then you start over again to change directions. And so I hope you really have fun with this border, because it just is a really good way to use all the scraps in your quilt of all the colors that you have in your quilt. And then you can have this scrappy wandering geese border. Thank you.
It was awesome. You know what I love about this is that this looks like you have done something really difficult, but it looks like it's really fun and simple. So thanks, Davidene.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me
Come
today.
back again.
Bye.